one of my favorite parts of the episode, mostly because it's just me talking about something I thought of during the week. It is B's random thought of the week, and this week it revolves around clingy friends. Keith, do you have clingy friends?
No, I don't.
None of them. Would you say any of your brothers are clingy? Who's the clingiest? Say the name.
Who's the clingiest?
Yes.
That's hard because none of them are clingy. Like, I can go a week without talking to either of them.
What about from the crew?
The clingiest one?
Yeah.
B.
But, that's because you like to communicate.
That's right. I do like to communicate. So I'm the clingiest. I'm the clingy friend. So we're going to be talking shit about me today. Claudia, do you have clingy friends?
Yeah.
That must suck.
Dang. I don't have clingy. Well, I do. I have clingy people in my life.
Am I clingy?
No. You're probably the least clingiest. Really? I appreciate that, though.
Oh, okay.
I like that about you. Because like you said, me and you can go weeks without really saying anything. And I can just be like, hey, Keith, do you want to hang out? And you're like, yeah, let's go. And that's it.
I like those type of friends.
Yeah. You know? And I don't text Keith every day at all.
Rarely do we text.
Yeah.
I'm Keith in friendships.
You don't text? You don't text back?
No, I text back. But
do you start the text? Do you
sometimes.
Initiate the conversation?
Sometimes.
That's surprising because me and you are the most that communicate in our group.
Right, but at the same time, I feel that, well, especially because of the podcast, we are communicating more. But I think outside of the podcast, if we're being realistic.
You don't want to talk to nobody.
If we're being realistic, we're not real friends.
Oh, my God.
We're only friends when we see each other.
Right, we're only friends when we see each other. So what's going on in Claudia's life? I fucking have no idea. What'd she say in last week's episode?
No, but I feel that before we started the podcast, I think during quarantine, we created a group chat with like other people in it. And we would be the only ones talking
in it. We might as well just leave the group and just have our own thread.
Right, yeah.
Do you guys save threads?
Until my phone decides to act up, then I have to delete it.
iPhones.
You mean like text messages?
Yeah.
Oh my! I don't delete any.
Keith is where I learned it from, actually. Like, I learned to keep them. I don't know why. I feel like it's a better thing. It's like you keep track of things better that way too.
I don't delete any of my texts unless I get a new phone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how I've been as well. Like, now I just keep the threads. So I probably have messages from like forever ago.
Yeah, since I got a new phone last year, September, that's when.
Mm-hmm. That's the only time, it changes is because you got a new phone and shit. But clingy friends. How do you guys react to clingy friends? Like, how do you shoo them away? Are you good at telling people that you don't want to be bothered? Like, let's say you're at your workspace, or you're at or even you're just like at home and somebody's like, man, I want to come through. Can I please come through? And then you're like, I don't know.
How do you tell somebody you don't want to hang out?
Yeah, how do you tell somebody you don't want to hang out? Especially that clingy friend who obviously when they're clingy, that means that they're probably more emotional than any of your other friends, right?
And then they
sorry.
And then they overstay if you allow them to come over.
Yeah, they overstay. And then you're like, man, we're done. We're done hanging out.
You know, I actually have a friend, and so it's a period of time where we see each other often, and then there's a period of time when we don't, but it's because I keep my distance. Like, he's very clingy. He wants to like always.
We narrowed it down.
Yeah, he always wants to hang out. Like, he always, if you allow him to come over once, he'll want to come over the following week, and then after that week, let me come over like the next day, and it's just like no. I'm gonna need you to have some self-control. I can't have you over at my house all the time. And I remember once we were hanging out with him. He came over actually because I was originally hanging out with Jade. And he came over, and so we decided to have some food. We decided to watch some movies. And we were like, when is this dude gonna leave? Like, we're trying to spend time together.
Trying to get busy.
He is not like
you start sneaking a hand in a little bit, and then you're like, damn, now you ready to go, and this motherfucker's here still.
Can't do anything.
like he was just there. He was even
Sorry, I grabbed your stick.
It's okay.
It was consensual. I promise.
I didn't hear Keith say yes.
He winked. That usually means that he's okay with it.
That's the complete opposite of consent.
He's like,
Oh my god, we have to stop because people are gonna come after us.